Chief Judge Francis Tidinko Gatewood issued an order on Saturday finding no basis for her recusal. The Chief Judge cites various reasons for this, beginning with an improper filing. According to the order, the filing, which was done on behalf of the governor of Guam through the legislature, should have instead been filed by the Attorney General of Guam, as the AG represents both the legislative and executive branches. Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz, who hired separate counsel to file the motion to recuse on behalf of the legislature, says he's not surprised by the judge's order, but he is disappointed by her rationale. According to Cruz, the AG previously advised the legislature to get their own legal counsel if they had a contrary opinion.
The Guam legislature has in the past made a submission on its own. We submitted Resolution 103 using our own counsel because the Attorney General didn't want to.
While the Chief Judge's order also cites its untimely filing as a reason for dismissal of the motion, the Vice Speaker explains that the filing was done after the Chief Judge's September order for the Guam Environmental Protection Agency to give priority to the permitting process for the Dandan Ladzon site. In this weekend's order, Chief Judge Tidinko Gatewood also dismisses any accusations of her relationship to a Miss Jeanette Gogui Leon-Guerrero, who allegedly owns property adjacent to the Guatalia-Tatano proposed landfill site. According to the Chief Judge's order, she is not related to Leon-Guerrero either by blood or by marriage. The Vice Speaker says he based his filing off of an obituary.
All I went by was the funeral announcement for her father, which listed Mrs. Leon-Guerrero as the aunt.
Vice Speaker Cruz says his intentions are to get back the legislature's authority to appropriate funds, something he says was lost when the court ordered weekly $1 million payments to GBB.
I know we're not going to be able to stop Dandan Ladzon. I know the GRRP probably doesn't have the money to build anything at Atantano. I just want the legislative authority back, that's all.
As far as what his next move will be, Vice Speaker Cruz says he'll have to confer with legal counsel and the rest of his fellow senators. Chief Judge Tidinko Gatewood, on the other hand, has already made her next move, issuing a second order today ordering Attorney Stephanie Flores to show cause for her, quote, gross procedural improprieties or face sanctions from the U.S. District Court of Guam. These improprieties include what the Chief Judge calls unsupported factual contentions with regard to the judge's alleged relationship to Mrs. Leon-Guerrero. Clint Rigel, PNC News.